Hello everyone, it's David Hayden and Daisy out on this November 7th, 2022. And just in case you caught that, you can say to yourself, well Dave, isn't tomorrow election day? I've already voted. I've done my patriotic duty. I hope you did yours. We are out and about again in the cool camp. Oh man, check this out. So Camp Hayden rides again, Daisy. Woo, look at that cool camp out here in the woods. Oh man, we are up in the mountains and we have, I guess, what has become a typical setup for us. I got my Coleman kitchen table right here. There's the old chimney with a grill top and some charcoal for hamburgers later tonight. The jackery and the cooler doing its thing. There's a big old fire ring right here, which we are not going to use because I'm going to be firing up the solo stove in here in just a minute. And let me tell you, on the way in, I observed another camping site that had all of this firewood somebody left behind. So we brought some of our own, of course, but then after we had everything set up, Daisy and I hopped in the Subaru and went back to that campsite and got that firewood that somebody generously donated to us. Man, we got more firewood than we know what to do with, so we're not going to be using that fire pit. We're going to be using the solo stove. And then later tonight, because it's going to get cold, we're going to fire up the generator. There's the extension cord leading to the cool camp. We're going to plug in my little space heater and stay nice and toasty. So as you can see, it has snowed in the mountains. Here, let me zoom out a little bit. Look at that. This is one of mine and Daisy's favorite sites because it's right next to this little creek. And check it out. It's flowing, but it's got ice in it. Daisy, you walking on thin ice. Okay, Daisy, since we got all this firewood and it is a little chilly out here, the sun ain't gone down yet, but it ain't gonna be much longer. I'm gonna go ahead and fire up this tumbleweed and get us a roaring bonfire going. You ready for this? Okay, Daisy, the fire has started. Ooh, that feels good. Let me tell you what else is gonna be good. Let me just take a sneak peek in here real quick in this Alpy Cool cooler. We make you feel cool. Oh, look at this. Wait a minute. Let me zoom out just a little bit in case that's too close. All right, this is what's for supper. Prime rib beef patties. Oh, look at that juicy burger. We're gonna be having us some of them. And plugged into the jackery, I got the Jackery Camp Light. And this is another little setup that I think I'm going to just continue with. I like this thing. It's got 3 settings. It's low, medium, and then high. And when it's reflecting off the side of the cool camp, especially after it gets dark, oh man, that puts out a lot of light. I like that thing. It's not that I'm scared of the dark, but I'm going to need to see how to doctor up my hamburger with this barbecue sauce and mustard. So while I'm sitting around the fire, Daisy is off exploring. I always wish that I could attach a camera to her and see what she's up to, what she goes and sees. But she's off over there in them bushes somewhere. I see her. I don't know if she's showing up on the camera, but she likes to go off over there and explore, and then she'll do that for a few minutes, and then she comes running back, full speed ahead sometimes. Like, I don't know, maybe something got after her. There you are. What did you see over there, Daisy? Huh? Did something get after you? I see that tail wagging. You must be having fun. I'm having fun too, sitting next to this bonfire and enjoying this beautiful Colorado day. I mean, there practically ain't a cloud in the sky. Well, there's one little one up over there, but he going away. All right, the sun is kind of getting where it's getting low. It's gonna be dark soon. That cotton picking daylight savings time has ended, so or started, or whatever you call it. We had to set the clocks back. That's aggravating. I hate this time of the year. But we do have a good view of the sky, and one of the things I saw before coming here was that tonight, or like 1 o'clock in the morning, actually, is going to be the last lunar moon, I think it was called, until 2025. This will be the last time we get to see it for 3 years. So hopefully we can spot that, if I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning, that is. Okay, Daisy, I appreciate you correcting me. After I reviewed my last little video footage there, I said something about the last lunar moon. Well, they're all lunar moons. No, I think this is the last blood moon. For 3 years, 2025 will be the next one. So, it don't happen till 1 o'clock in the morning, though. We might have to set an alarm clock and get up for it. Daisy, you hear that water running underneath the ice? You gonna get you a drink of it? You know, one thing I'm really glad of is that the wind is not blowing. Oh, man. Our last little camping trip, the wind was blowing so hard, we went up around Red Feather Lakes area. The wind was blowing so hard, I couldn't do nothing but just stay huddled up around the fire. We couldn't really get out and play, could we, Daisy? Well, it ain't blowing today. You know what? I'm gonna put that footage in this video. In fact, here it comes. Stand by. So this is Tuesday, November 1st, and Daisy and I, there she is, woo, scat, are cool camping Colorado style. Oh yeah, we've got the cool camp out and about again. Old Camp Hayden is doing its thing in Colorado. Oh yeah, got my chair all set up, ready to rock. Got the solo stove going. Nice fire going already. It's not really that cold. It's about 55 degrees. But yep, got the bed all made up. Got the cooler plugged into the jackery doing its thing. We're gonna roast us some hot dogs tonight. I got some mustard and sweet relish. And the bed's all made up nice and comfy. Oh man. And in the back of the Subaru, I do have the space heater inside the cool camp. But I brought some gas and the generator, and I plan on running that tonight, turning on the heat for me and Daisy after we go to bed. This is my chainsaw. Oh, we not gonna run out of wood for that fire because there's some dead trees over in that direction. We got plenty of firewood. We got a real good burn going on now, Daisy. Woo! Okay, Daisy, I think these hot dogs are just about ready. Good breakfast. You know, I haven't been able to film a whole lot because the cotton picking wind blowing so crazy. Oh man, couldn't hear what I was saying. And it was so windy, there really wasn't much we could get out and do. The best I could do was stand around this fire to stay warm. So Daisy and I just out walking around a little bit. We come up this hill. There's another really nice view of the creek. But we realize at the top of this little hill is a real good vantage point of the camp setup. There's the cool camp. Oh wow, and the bomb diggity Subaru over there. I got the bonfire going next to my chair. Oh yeah, look at that. And then I got all these little totes and the canopy in the back that we're not really going to use this go round, so they just kind of set up out of the way. But this is where we at. We like it here. This is one of our favorite spots. I think I might have already mentioned that. Okay, so the sun has gone down somewhere, I don't know, over that mountain. We got the solo stove going, good fire, keeping us warm. But I just had this crazy idea. I just so happen to have my little Quick Fish 2 ice fishing shelter in the car. Why do I have that in the car? I don't know, but I do. I'm kind of thinking about, along the hot tent idea, of setting up this ice fishing shelter, putting it over the solo stove, and heating that thing up to about 80 degrees, because it's getting cold out here. I can see my breath when I breathe. It's either going to work or I'm going to burn up my tent, one or the other. Here goes. Okay, there it is. The Quick Fish 2 by Eskimo. This is meant to do ice fishing in. As you can see, it has no bottom. It's kind of roomy inside. I've opened up the windows. Oh, this could be a very bad idea, Daisy. But I'm thinking about picking this thing up, since it has no bottom, and sitting it over the top of the solo stove and see if I can't warm that thing up. There is a vent at the top, right here. This lets heat out. I don't know about smoke. Maybe the windows are removable in this one. I'm about to experiment. But I'm about to put it over this thing and see what happens. Okay, it is done. The Quick Fish 2 is over the solo stove. I immediately had to open the windows. The smoke was killing me. Okay, I'm about to go in here. Oh, wow. And feel the top. Oh yeah, that's getting warm. It's hot in here. Whew. But it's also very smoky. It's burning my eyes. Okay, this ain't gonna work, but it was worth a try. You know, I come up with some crazy ideas. All right, so I did not burn up the tent or the ice fishing shelter. There's too much fire in the solo stove. Woo! It got hot. Oh my goodness, it got hot. I mean, in a hurry. and it was very smoky. But now I'm kind of thinking, when the fire dies down and there's just coals left in the stove, putting out, you know, they're still going to be putting out a little bit of heat. When there's nothing left but coals, I might put it back over it again and try it and see what happens. But for now, okay, I'm satisfied. I didn't burn up my tent. That's a good thing. Okay, Daisy, you know I'm getting impatient. I have intentionally not thrown another log on the fire. And it's just a little bit of flame left, not much. I'm about to put this thing over it again and see what happens. Wish me luck. Okay, we got nothing left but coals now. And I'm inside the tent. There, look, there's the door. Woo! It's nice and warm in here. Hey, Daisy, you want to come in? Okay, Daisy, you might be right. It is nice and warm in here. Woo! And I got this window open. I got this window open. I got the front door open. It's kind of hot in here. If you're standing up, you sit down next to the ground, it gets a little cool again. But I think you might be right. Why don't we just fire up the generator and turn the heater on in the cool camp and be done with it? Okay, I'm going to try to show this. It may not be easy to see because it is dark. We have the Solo stove. Woo! The Solo stove giving us some heat. We got the charcoal chimney with a grill on top of it. We about to grill us some burgers. I know you can't see that, but that's my generator running the heater inside the cool camp. And over here is the cool camp, which the Jackery is powering the Jackery light. Oh, Daisy. Wait, Daisy, where you at? Well, you kind of hard to see too. But anyhow, we got heat, we got fire, we got cooking, we got electricity. Life is good. What you doing down there, Daisy? Good morning, everyone. It's the next day, obviously. And I have everything packed up and ready to go. We had a lot more fun on this trip than we did our other one, even though it was just a one-nighter. That's all right. So yeah, once again, we had a lot of fun on this trip. Man, it don't get no better than this. So that's gonna be it for this adventure. Until next time, we'll see you later.